Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for coming to your love reading. Just a couple of things. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. There will be an extended, which will be available on Patreon and also Vimeo. You have a choice between the two, where you guys can see right now on the screen all the different questions. But it's dope because it gives you a deep dive into your partner's psyche, into why they do what they do, their intentions behind, their actions, what they want long term, what is something that they're working on, just a lot of really good details. Also too, if the reading does resonate and you want to book a personal reading, you can do so by checking out my website, aaftarot.com. The link for that will also be in the description below. All right, guys, let's just go ahead and hop into it. By the way, I changed my spread a little bit, so let me know if you like it or if you don't. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. How did Capricorn, what was the past romantic situation with Capricorn and whoever they're thinking about? What was Capricorn's past situation romantically with this person? Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. What is their current romantic situation? What is Capricorn's current romantic situation right now? Okay. Well, isn't that interesting, Capricorn? All right, so we have the Empress. How does Capricorn's person of interest, how do they feel romantically about Capricorn right now? How does this person feel romantically about Capricorn? Okay, Page of Pentacles. And what does Capricorn view as a current block or obstacle? What is the current block or obstacle for Capricorn and this person? Okay, the Queen of Wands, possibly an Aries that's kind of coming in the way of this connection. And what's going to happen in the near future, a near future event that Capricorn does not see romantically between these two, please, Spirit. Okay, the Two of Swords. All right, guys, let's just go ahead and hop right into this. First things first, I think that the one thing I'm noticing strongly is that there's not any cups here, right? And that's not saying anything in particular, Capricorn. I'm just kind of giving you a heads up. It's weird. It's a little bit off balance, right? There's a lot of talking or non-talking going on. There is a lot of breadcrumbing, I feel like, with the Page of Pentacles. And I also feel like with the Queen of Wands here as your block, either intimacy is an issue or seeing somebody is an issue or somebody taking the initiative to make something right. So with that out, let's just get into your reading. Six of Swords is here as your past, right? What's happened in the past. I think that there's a level of communication that you had with this person. I think that there's something here where something possibly lacked a level of closure. There's things that were not said between you and this person. I feel like there was a tough conversation that needed to be had here in order for, you guys to move forward. And I think, Capricorn, when it does come to this situation with the Devil being here, that's definitely your energy with the Three of Swords and also the Knight of Wands, right? You have Capricorn energy, Libra energy, Sag energy here as well. Part of the problem, I think, or as your past situation, I think that this person's words didn't match their actions. And I also feel like there's a level of hurt here because something was said that was a lie, right? The Six of Swords, to me, I don't look at that as a very truthful type of energy. It's Mercury in Aquarius, which right now we are in Mercury in Aquarius. But I feel like it's things that are being said about, I don't know. I think that it's a tough conversation, Capricorn, that you had to have with this person where this person was very cold. And I feel like they cut you off. Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. It moved very, very quickly. And I think for you, for a period of time, you were stuck in a place where you didn't understand what this person wanted, how they wanted to move forward. And I also think that there was a lot of betrayal. And for you, I don't necessarily feel like you had a good understanding with why things happened the way that they did. I feel like whoever you were dealing with romantically it's almost like they gave you the tip of the iceberg, but there's so much more that's going on beneath the surface that this person has not shared or that this person has not necessarily expressed. And I think that that's where the confusion comes in. I also feel like too, there's a non-committal energy here. There's an energy where I want you to do what I want you to do, but at the same point in time, I'm going to move in a certain way, right? You need to be committed to me, but as far as the commitment to you is concerned, I feel like there really wasn't any here. Moving into your current status, right? Your current situation. I feel like right now you're in a place where you're nurturing yourself, right? Empress energy, Taurus or Libra. This is an energy where I feel like you're trying to get back in the swing of things, trying to get back in a sense of harmony. And maybe when it comes to this person, you're ready to have a conversation with them. A conversation about, you know, what happened between the two of you. There's something here though, where I feel like for you, Capricorn, you're being very cold about a situation. It's like, you know your worth. You're not going to deviate from anything less than that. And I feel like when it comes to this person, you have the Lovers here as well as the Six of Pentacles. How does Capricorn's current romantic situation, how does this make them feel? How does this make Capricorn feel with their current romantic situation? Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. You see, you feel good about the progression, or you feel good where things are moving for you, especially romantically, right? I think that you recently cut somebody off. I think that you've recently come to terms with why a situation didn't progress the way that it needed to progress, right? The Lovers is here. There may be somebody that's coming back into play, possibly from your past. Six of Pentacles. You're exchanging messages. You're going back and forth. Again, Taurus energy. There's heavy Taurus energy in your current situation. So I feel like there's a sense of stability that's being built here between you and this person. And I also feel like too, there's a lot of love that's being shared, or love that's actually being cut out. For a lot of you guys, you're very focused on yourself, focused on your finances, and you're waiting for that right person to come in. But the funny thing is, Taurus, I almost want to call you Taurus, but the funny thing, Capricorn, is that you're going to have more than one option that's coming in for you. Because I do feel like there was an ending here with a serious situation, but now you're coming into a place where I feel like this person is going to be coming back into play, or they're going to try to work their way in. And I don't think that you're playing their game. I feel like there's a sense of self-love here. I feel like there's a sense where you and this person are at a crossroads. Like, what are we doing here? Are we busting a left or are we going right? Like, there's something here where there is a decision that needs to be made for you and your person. I also feel like too, though, with the Queen of Swords here, you're being very logical. And I think that you're keeping your distance from this person. You're making this person wait. And I think that part of it, and I hope this isn't offensive, but I feel like you're playing a game. Like, I feel like this person hurt you. I feel like they went out of their way to hurt you and do things in a really jacked up manner. And now it's almost like, gotcha, right? Bless you. Got ya. Like now the tables have turned and things are beginning to look very, very different. And I think it's interesting because I feel like you're in control. And I feel like you may even be very quiet or silent with this person who continuously tries to reach out. Now, you do whatever you need to do in order for this person to know, hey, you know, I'll deal with you when I want to deal with you on my own time frame. I feel like that's coming in very, very strongly, which is pretty interesting. And it's funny because how this person feels about you, to be honest, I feel like your current situation, I feel like there's a newer energy that's coming in here, Capricorn. I feel like your old energy is lingering, but I do feel like there's something new that's coming in here with the Page of Pentacles. There's somebody that you may want to start talking to, or there is, this person views you as, you know, a new opportunity, okay? Possibly somebody from the past, possibly somebody that they've had a past life relationship with. But there is a level of emotions here with how this person feels about you, which I think is beautiful. You and this person may just start off as friends and things build very, very slowly between you and them. But I do feel like it's crazy, Capricorn, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like for you and this person may be at a distance from you, or you're keeping your distance from them. But honestly, I feel like this person is at a distance. I feel like this person isn't close to you. Or you're keeping your distance for some type of reason. Also, I feel like this person has watched you. I think that they've watched you work, watched you, I don't want to say roam, but I think that this person is very persistent when it does come to you, or they know that you're somebody that's persistent. And the 9 of Cups is here. So I think that you would definitely be wish fulfillment for them. And it's interesting because it's a lot of cups, right? There's a sense of harmony, I think, when it comes to you. And I think that for this person, it is an adjustment, right? Where it's an emotional adjustment. But I feel like for this person, you take them from being very upset and you move them away from whatever conflict they're in into some type of solution where they feel good, right? Where they have a level of safety. They feel safe when it does come to you. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I definitely feel like there's something here where they're letting go of their past and they're reconciling, or reconciling the situation with you, right? Whether it's this person or a new person, because I think it can be different from both. There's something here where things are picking up almost where they left off, because I do think that this is a past life relationship. And I feel like this relationship has waited to come in until you and them were both emotionally balanced enough to be on the same page or on the same scale. When it comes to the Queen of Wands here, for an obstacle or a block, I mean, I think that that's an obstacle is somebody actually taking the initiative to start something. Or it literally can be the fact that there is an Aries here that's blocking things. Justice, somebody may be married. Right as I said that, the Queen of Pentacles came out with the Star. I think that things with you and this person are very unique, right? How you and this person go about things, how you obtain things, they're very different than one another. I think for you, Capricorn, you're very methodical with how you want to do things. You know, it's a methodical, but it's also very logical. I feel like with this person, their logic doesn't necessarily match yours. And I also feel like somebody here needs to be completely single before they can actually move forward. Possibly an Aquarius, possibly a Libra, possibly a Capricorn that's stalling the situation, an Aries. Somebody here has to work also on not wanting to be the center of attention. I don't know why, but I feel like there's somebody here. Part of the block with this situation is the fact that somebody wants to be the center of attention. Somebody needs more attention than what can be given. And I feel like there's a level of unbalance here when it comes to who's contributing and who's not. Somebody needs more from the other person than what the person has the ability or the capability of giving. Really quick, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you like the video. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm and I would really appreciate it. And also subscribe if you haven't already. I just feel very, very strongly that with the Star energy here, I feel like this is a situation where somebody has waited. I think that this person has watched you, or you've watched this person for a period of time without shooting your shot, or without them shooting their shot. There's something here where it has been a level of wait, or there's been a waiting period. Somebody may have recently relocated. There may be a level of expansion that's happening that you don't know about. But honestly, Capricorn, the thing that I'm seeing the most is that there's a problem with how you handle yourself and how this person handles themselves. Because how they handle themselves is very different than I think what you're used to. And things are not necessarily as balanced as you would like them to be. Because it's interesting, right? This person knows that you're very loving, you're very giving, you're very nurturing, right? There's something about you that's very special, right? And I think it's because of how you give. But what they're hiding is, they're hiding the fact that they watch you. They're hiding the fact that there is a level of stalker energy here. They're hiding behind why they're guarded, or they may feel like you're guarded. There's a lot of secrets here as to what people are doing behind the scenes. I feel like that's strong. And I also think in your past, there was some type of karmic lesson here about what you're willing to accept and what people say and what people do. There's some type of karmic lesson here with this situation. I definitely feel like that very strongly. And I feel like right now you're in a process of really wanting to express yourself to somebody, right? I think you're being very cold, very logical, but there is still communication that's going back and forth. There's still multiple options here where you feel like you're back in balance. I don't know why, but I get the fact that for the last couple of months, I feel like you were a little bit off kilter, and now you're starting to get back in the swing of things. Maybe because it's Capricorn season, right? That definitely can be it. But I feel like right now you feel good about where things are going and how things are manifesting the way that they are. I also think that with this person, they want to move a little bit slower than I think what you're used to. It's almost like that person that, will say something to you, then they back off completely. And it's like they watch you from afar, like, what are they going to do, right? I get that energy with this person. It's like they want to be close to you, but then they still retract their energy and they still pull it back. It's like, I want to be close, but not too close, right? I think you're somebody that makes them very happy, but it's almost like, why are they making me so happy, right? It's like too happy. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like that's coming in for you guys for sure. And I also think that the way that this person thinks about things, it's very different than your logic because it's a lack of logic. For instance, if somebody says, hey, I'm a vegan, and they're repping, being vegan, they're going to vegan festivals, they're posting online that they're vegan, they're going ham, they're going hard over this vegan stuff, right? And then you hit them up and they're at Popeye's Chicken macking on, a chicken sandwich. You're gonna be like, yo, that's fake. I feel like this person has a hard time with who they are. I feel like this person has an identity crisis with who they are and the certain soapboxes that they stand on top of to preach to people. But for you, you're over here like you can't preach. You can't preach on something you don't follow. I think that's the problem with this person. This person says that they want the Queen of Pentacles, but then at the same point in time, they're playing page games. You can't play page games with the Queen of Pentacles. It just doesn't work like that. Especially because you're stepping into this Empress. So what was okay prior, right, Capricorn, what you would accept prior is no longer acceptable anymore. Why? Because you're in this Empress energy. Them coming to you even as the Queen of Pentacles isn't enough, right? They have to step up as the Emperor. And if they're not stepping up as the Emperor, you're cutting them loose, right? Get out of here. Queen of Swords, very logical, very cold. The Queen of Swords is the only one in the deck that has a sword that cuts people. Like, she's ready to roll. And I feel like you're being very cold and you're being very precise with what you want from this person. And I feel like with them, I don't know if they're necessarily ready to take that leap. I think that this person still has a lot of insecurity when it does come to you, even with approaching you. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if this person hasn't even come and communicated to you that they want you. Because I feel like this is somebody that watches you very frequently. This is somebody that stalks you. This is somebody who, if you're doing something, this person is watching. If you work with this person is in the background. They're watching how you're moving. They're watching what you're doing. They're always very, very close, which is kind of weird. If you want me to be honest, I think that energy is weird, but nonetheless, that's what I see. I also feel like too, ego is a problem, right? There's somebody here that's, again, very feisty and feels that they feel like they can stand on a soapbox. And I feel like that's not working with you right now, which is why, what's coming in the near future is the Two of Swords. Because here's the thing, I think you'll listen to them for a period of time, but I think that you're over it. Two of Swords, you have a decision that you have to make. Moon in Libra, right? What decision is going to be made here? A decision that you have to make. Now, here's the thing, right? I actually don't mind the Two of Swords. The reason I don't mind the Two of Swords is because there's a level of control, right? I feel like right now, Capricorn, you're in control of what's happening here with this person. When you say, what do you mean by that, Wit? Let me tell you. I think that you have a decision that you have to make with this person. I think you're the one that's in control right now, Capricorn. I don't think it's this person. I think that you have this person in their head thinking and wondering, you know, what exactly is the right thing to do. Whether or not you want to be with this person, whether or not you want to move forward with this person, whether or not this is an illusion. I think that you're in a process of really trying to figure this out. I don't know why, but I'm getting that strongly. Pisces energy, Gemini energy, Virgo energy. But the problem here is that things are moving, right? The thing here is this is a lot of mutable energy. So because it's mutable energy, it's changing, right? And I think for you, things are changing too quickly with this person where how could they, I feel like you're taking a step back and you're saying to yourself, how could you change, right? How could you want me or how could you change when just a second ago it was something completely different, right? Why all of a sudden do you want this 10 of Cups? Why all of a sudden do you want this? And I feel like the stall is coming from you. Because I do feel like, Capricorn, you look at this as, there's something here that this person says that stalls the connection, that stops things completely. And I think that there is a level of illusion around what this could be, what it potentially can be, right? 10 of Cups type of energy. That's Pisces, that's Mars in Pisces. There's a lot of illusions around what action to take. The problem is I don't feel like there's an action that's being taken with you and this person. The reason I don't think that there's an action, and we'll find that out in the extended, but it's all energy where it's stop. Knight of Pentacles, that's a stop energy. Two of Swords, that's hold up, hold my beer. I need to make a decision. I need to sit down and really think about the different sides of things. Eight of Swords, this is going over and over and over again, trying to figure out Gemini, Jupiter and Gemini, right? What do I say here to make this make sense? How do I need to look at the situation? And I feel like you're doing that. And I think that you're going to be taking a step back from this person and you're really going to be evaluating them. You're going to be looking at them like, are you good enough for me? Queen of Swords, you're going to be judging. Are you good enough for me? Justice, right? Part of the problem, you're having a level of judgment when it comes to this person. Because you're looking at what you do and you're looking at what they do and you're sitting here saying, I don't know if this makes sense. I don't want to go back through this Three of Swords with you because, you know, we were attached the last time and I saw what you did. You wanted to be by yourself. You wanted to talk to other people. You wanted to put distance in between us. You're the one that's the star. You're the one that needs to be center stage, that wants to do what you want to do, but now you want to be upset when things are stalled. Like, I think that you're going through these certain placements or these certain ideas, ideals, and I think that you're asking yourself whether it's worth it. I also think that you're asking yourself too, though, what's hidden? What is not being said that is really stalling the situation? And I think that it has to do with who this person is, how they approach situations, and the fact that something here is not balanced in the relationship or in the situationship itself. I also feel like there's a lack of conversation, right? There's a lack of communication. Somebody here may have been blocked. Somebody here may feel like they're an outsider. Saying it because I have the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Why? Because of the Page of Wands. I think, and the Hermit, I think that you're wondering if this person wants a committed relationship or if they don't. And I think that that's what's challenging here, because I do think that you like them. I think that this is somebody that, you know, you've held on to for a period of time. But the problem is, I think you're asking yourself, is this where I'm meant to go? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to be with this person? Am I supposed to talk to this person? Is this person who's right for me? Or do I need to move on, right? I think that you have a lot of these questions that are going on in your head, right? Do I start over new? Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Wands with the Emperor? Or do I go back and forth with the situation and try to make something work, right? With something that's not as stable. Somebody is telling me something, but there's no actions behind it. I think that's the problem. I think you have somebody new coming in. I think you have your old person here that's popping their ugly head up. And now that they see that you're doing well, it's like, oh no, you can't do well without me. Now they're coming forward, right? Unforeseen events. I think that you're going to end up blocking this person, or you're going to stop talking to this person because what they're saying is not matching their actions, and there's no actions behind what they're saying. And I think that you're in a place where you really want to process what's happening. Okay. If you want to know more about this, as well as, how does your person view the romantic situation? It's always fascinating to me to see how the other person views things, because sometimes it's the complete opposite of what we do. So it's like, how the hell did they think that, right? That kind of energy. But how do they view the situation? What have they done to contribute to it? What do they feel is an obstacle for them to overcome? What are they hiding from you? What action should they take? What action are they going to take? What is their intention behind the action? And what is their intention with you long term? And then with a few other oracle messages that come in. So if this is where we part ways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. For those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo or Patreon, let's roll. And I love you guys so much. Happy birthday and happy new year, Capricorn. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scout.